Hey guys, Russian Rider here, back with another video, and I want to talk about colors of the bike. Not really models, but I guess just colors. So Victory just released some new colors, 3 new options for the bike, and they actually released some performance parts as well. Stop here. So as far as performance parts, they released exhaust, a full, I believe a 2-1-1 exhaust, and says it's supposed to gain about 10% horsepower, or up to 10% horsepower if you do it with the airbox as well. And so they released the performance airbox. The exhaust is kind of pricey. I don't know about the quality of the exhaust, but it's $1,300 for the full exhaust. Definitely more expensive than some aftermarket options. The exhaust I have is just over $800. The first question I have is, does it have a catalytic converter built in? Because if it does, how is it going to be getting those kind of gains? I know there's a couple companies, Trask and Lloyd's Automotive, that do a lot of Victory work. They were getting basically, I think Lloyd's did 16 horsepower and 12 foot-pounds of torque gain, with a nice torque gain right in the middle of the RPM range. And Trask did similar numbers, maybe slightly lower. That's with the airbox, exhaust, and tune. And those were exhausts without catalytic converters. So definitely great power gains on a bike that's 92 to 95 wheel horsepower, depending on maybe the dyno or the air temp and stuff like that. So yeah, we got some new parts, a little bit on the pricey side. I think they released more like extended seats, different handlebars, quite a bit of accessories as well, which is a good thing. But we got those parts. But as far as colors, I thought the bike is just going to be this flat dark gray color, which I love, other than it getting dirty so easily. But they actually have a flat white color, which, to be honest, doesn't look very good online in the photos. My last bike was white. It wasn't my first choice of color when I bought it, but I grew to really, really, really like the color, and it was my optimal choice once I got used to the color and I looked at other colors too. But it's a flat white pearl maybe, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's definitely flat white. So I'm actually going to be heading over to the dealer today, and we're going to take a look, and I'll let you guys know what I think on the color. Now they also have a gloss black with some design, some stripes on there and stuff like that. So, and then the matte gray. Now those are all $10,500 starting price for the bike. Now they also released just a regular gloss black color, and that's actually 10 grand. $9,999. So they lowered the price by $500. Now I can't imagine it costs anywhere near that much, even with profit margin, to have a difference in paint color for like a flat color. It doesn't even have clear coat on it, or it's somehow blended in together. But I think they're just trying to lower the price even more, kind of get it right under that 10,000 number, and kind of entice some more buyers. That's my guess. So as far as all the colors, from what I saw online, this would still be my top choice. I really like the flat gray, actually, not flat black. So, but we'll see what they look like in store today. So I'm definitely glad they did some more colors. I'm glad they lowered the price a little bit. Gonna have some more riders picking up the bike, and I'm very interested in how the bike is selling. If any of you guys know where I can find those numbers, if that's out. I know the FZ07 sold like crazy when I bought it. So because of that, there were a lot of viewers for my YouTube channel. When I create guides on how to do an installation or reviews, a lot of people use that information, and it helps people out. So That's kind of my goal when I make that stuff. So my brother actually is going to be buying, most likely buying a motorcycle today. He actually bought a helmet and gloves yesterday. So we're going to go out to a couple dealers. He's looking at something inexpensive. He's never really ridden a bike at all, or very, very limited riding. Maybe a dirt bike a couple times when he was younger. So he's looking at the Ninja 300 and then the Yamaha R3. So those are kind of the choices. May take a look at the Honda 300, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to go for that. But something very inexpensive that he can put a little bit of money down on and have a basically non-existent payment, and maybe pay it off in a couple months. So we're going to be going over and taking a look at that. But yeah, I wanted to kind of mention my opinions on the colors. Put that out. I know there's some of you guys are interested and are waiting to buy an Octane, or kind of still thinking about it. So this way you guys know there's a few more options coming out there. Hey guys, I'm back. So unfortunately they did not have any other colors at the dealership. On the website they actually did, but they're probably still in the crates. But I'm on a different bike right now. How's this thing look? The riding position is definitely interesting. I mean, this is the R3 is said to be more upright compared to the Ninja 300, but I still feel like I'm on a crotch rocket. I definitely am tucked forward a little bit. This is probably the perfect amount to be tucked forward. The riding position's a little bit more leaning forward or tucked than the FZ as well, but not as much like on an R6 where you're just like a shrimp on there. So anyways, I'm gonna do a different video on my impressions on this little bike. Pretty sweet little bike. I'll keep that separate, so look forward to that video. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to see the different colors that they have. I wanted to see that white in person. Man, 6th gear already. So you guys can tell I'm used to riding a different style of bike compared to a sports bike like this. But yeah, I didn't get to see the colors, didn't get to see that matte pearl white or whatever color that was, but maybe we'll check that out in the future. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll be talking a little bit about this bike.